So hello everyone.
I just wanted, because I said good morning, good afternoon before, but usually on the recording I said it too. Sorry.
Sorry.
So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Buenas tardes, buenos dias. I know you're coming from different parts of the US and Mexico and other parts of the Americas as well. So we are lucky today to have three wonderful hoteliers. We have Hiro Ori, the managing director of Epoch Collection, a managing director of the new Oma Santorini. Pascal Fontaine, who is the director of sales of the Biblos in Saint-Tropez, and Sandra Jimenez, who is the director of sales of the Almanac Barcelona. Voilà. So, Hiro, the screen is yours.
Okay, so hello everyone from me as well. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's lovely to have you all with us. And if you'll just allow me to share my screen, and I will stop the video just to make sure that you can hear me well. If you have any sound issues, please feel free to let me know straight away. So can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So welcome to the beautiful Oma Santorini, reopening in 2021. This year, unfortunately, because of the current situation with COVID, we decided not to operate our beautiful property because we're quite new. So it would have been our first full year of operation, and we didn't want to risk or jeopardize our brand and the reputation that we would like to build on, being one of the best properties on the island, actually. So moving on, just give me one moment because there seems to be a delay. Do you see my first?
I will just see welcome to Oma Santorini.
Okay, all right. So now it should be working. So this is just a small idea of what we're all about. We're all about maximum service and minimum intrusion. And just a snapshot of the location. This is the beautiful island of Santorini that you can see on your screens. Where you see the black box is exactly where our hotel is located. We're actually built on the highest vantage point of the island and on the thinnest point, which means that we have one of the most beautiful views of the breathtaking sunset and the Aegean Sea behind. We're perfectly actually located merely 20 minutes from the airport, half an hour from port, and 10 minutes from the town of Thira, 20 minutes from Oia. This is an idea of what the hotel looks as from a bird's view. As you can see, we're completely located on the tip of the village of I Merovigli. So we're the very last property in the town, and we have no neighboring properties whatsoever, which is quite unique for Santorini. For those of you who have actually been there or worked with other hotels, you will know that it's quite rare to be able to find a caldera backdrop with so much privacy. So we're very spaciously laid out, and we have direct access from the street with no stairs and a private parking as well. Our location is quite unique and we're spaciously laid out. We have our 360-degree sunrise and sunset views, but we also have our double-level signature infinity pool and family-friendly facilities, because we're one of the very few properties overlooking the caldera that actually do accept children of all ages. But apart from all these obvious, let's say, unique properties that our hotel features, is actually what we're born, let's say, to do, is to make our guests feel very special at heart. So our aim and our team's aim on the property is to be able to make our guests feel special, unique, and to offer a very truly personalized stay each and every time, again and again. We have 25 rooms and suites, and we have 5 private villas with their own private swimming pool and garden area. Our double-level signature infinity pool is actually one of the largest on the island, And the way our outdoor areas are actually situated allow us to offer very spacious social distancing to our guests, because we have very large areas, and the rooms and suites are actually built in a more resort style of small complexes rather than just one building with rooms and suites next to each other. You'll see that our interiors feature very Cycladic minimal architecture, so we're all about luxury and simplicity, but very bespoke details and amenities. Just to give you a small idea of the interiors of the rooms, this is one of our deluxe sea views with rooftop and plunge pool, or the upper area of our OMA private villa with swimming pool. So each of our 5 private villas are also sold as separate units, where the ground floor is a deluxe sea view room with a private swimming pool, and the upper floor is a deluxe sea view room with its private rooftop. We have our superior suites that can accommodate up to 3 guests. And these are our junior suites, which are quite actually adored by our guests, because you have direct access to our double level signature infinity pool, which is very popular. And we have our premium suites, again with plunge pool. Most of our rooms and suites feature their very own plunge pool, so guests have the choice to either enjoy their time by the swimming pool or in their very own plunge pool if they wish to enjoy even more privacy. And they're quite spacious as well. This is one of my favorite suites. It's our honeymoon suite with a caldera view and plunge pool. So our honeymoon maisonette features 2 levels. The ground floor has a very small bar, seating area, and a bathroom. And the upper floor has the sleeping area, excuse me, and another bathroom, as well as a very spacious outdoor area where guests can dine privately, as well as enjoy their plunge pool, and the most amazing 360-degree view, because they can enjoy the caldera as well as the Aegean Sea. This is the outdoor area of our resident suite, which is actually one of our most spacious suites of 750 square feet. It's perfect for families or for merely a couple that wish to have their own space. You can see Scaros, the famous rock of Santorini, on the left side of your screen. This is the interior of our resident suite. So this is the living area. As you can see, it is quite spacious. And here are our infinity suites with caldera view and plunge pool. These suites are literally hanging off the caldera. They're beautiful, and they're actually the perfect choice, mostly for honeymooners or guests wishing to just gaze out into the endless blue. This is the outdoor view and plunge pool of our infinity suites. And just to give you an idea of the outdoor areas of our private villas, this is the garden and swimming pool of one of our beautiful OMA villas. In terms of gastronomy, we feature 3 separate areas. So we have our indoor restaurant for the colder days and evenings of the year, which are usually in April and October. On the top left side of your screen, you can see our rooftop dining, which is a beautiful, very large terrace overlooking the amazing caldera view, as you can see. And this is where we serve dinner and where we serve our Bellini champagne breakfast. On the bottom left side of your screen, you will see our pool bar restaurant, which is perfect for all day dining. We have a more comfort food menu there, whereas during the night, we tend to beat things up a little bit on our terrace. We have live music nights, and we have a more fine dining approach. These are the 2 gentlemen that we have to thank in terms of our beautiful cuisine, which is Mediterranean and with a very significant, let's say, Greek twist. We do have a spa with 3 treatment rooms, and we have partnered with the renowned brand Elemis, where we've created some special signature treatments using Santorini ingredients as well. And just to give you an idea of the private experiences, what we've tried to do, because we see that many of our guests want to experience the island to a great extent, but what they don't want to do is actually enjoy a more touristic side of things. So we've actually very carefully selected some partners on the island and created our private OMA experiences. So whether it's sailing, or it's in relation to art and culture, or wine tasting and gastronomy, you can expect our guests to enjoy a special aspect of these experiences on the island. We have one of the most beautiful hiking trails of Santorini that starts right by the hotel, and it's something that most of our guests love and is not to be missed for nature lovers. It's either, we do recommend it either very early in the morning, followed by perhaps some sunrise yoga, or in the afternoon to enjoy the sunset. Of course, Santorini, as you know, is very well known for honeymooners, for weddings. We have 2 chapels very close to the hotel. So we do actually offer the service of ceremonies by the chapel. And then we hold some nice parties on site, because our exterior areas, as I mentioned, are quite spacious. So it's perfect for a small wedding party. We're actually hosting in this August in 2021, we're hosting a wedding of 100 guests. So it's quite an ideal spot because of our property being located on a flat level to be able to enjoy such special occasions. In terms of COVID, which is the unfortunate aspect of what we have to face nowadays, we have carefully designed our health and safety protocol. So we have appointed a COVID protection officer and trainer, which is on site all the time. We have daily monitoring of all health and safety compliance that we have created. We've already received our Health First certification as per the government guidelines, despite the fact that we did not operate this year. All our staff wears personal protective gear when indoors. We have temperature taken on arrival to our guests and our staff. Our staff is, their temperature is taken daily, whereas to our guests it's only on arrival, unless they wish to do so every day, where in that case we're more than happy to do so. We disinfect all our key cards daily. We are happy to clean and disinfect guest luggage on arrival and prior to departure. Our frequent cleaning protocols of all guest rooms and public areas are as per the World Health Organization standards. All our guest rooms are equipped with OMA safety kits for our guests, which are daily replenished. Our in-room bars are sealed to ensure maximum protection. Housekeeping enters only upon request. So what we do is, prior to arrival, we send our guests questionnaires which allow them to personalize their stay, whether it's in terms of selecting their in-room amenities or their bathroom amenities or any other aspects of their stay, even giving us details on who their favorite music star is. Then what we arrange is for the room to be playing music of the specific artist. In this questionnaire, we also tend to ask whether guests would like to enjoy our full housekeeping service, which is twice a day, or if they prefer to refrain from this due to the current situation. We have air humidifiers constantly in all rooms. Social distancing, of course, is applied in the layout of our pool lounges and our outdoor dining facilities. We always try to alleviate the risk of transmission through person-to-person contact. So we have our signage reminders to all our guests, asking them to kindly maintain social distance protocols. Our staff accommodation areas follow very extreme health and safety protocols, and we also conduct spot checks from management, from the hotel, but even from myself as well, regularly. And of course, food safety is something that we take very seriously, and we're very, very careful of following all the correct health and safety protocols, and we do not offer any buffets for next year. our guests say that we have the most beautiful sunsets. So although people say that the town of Oya features the best sunsets, we've seen many guests running back to the hotel to enjoy the sunset because they actually say it's like a movie, where we also serve popcorn because of this beautiful time, and because it actually has a lot of privacy and serenity. Whereas if you go to Santorini during busy times of the year, it's actually a little bit hectic to go to the very well-known popular spots to enjoy the sunset. Now, just before I thank you for listening to me, I would like to share with you our next property coming up in a few months. It's going to be called Xenodochio Milos. Now, I know that's a little bit difficult to pronounce. The word Xenodochio in Greek means hotel, and I'm sure that all of you have heard of the restaurant Milos in Hudson Yards, in London, in Mexico, in Dubai. So we actually have the pleasure of creating the very first Milos hotel in the world. And this is just a very sneak preview, a very small sneak preview of what is yet to come. The hotel will be situated in the heart of the Athens busy city center, merely 1 block away from the Parliament Square. And on your bottom right hand side, you can see a snapshot of the building. It's a beautiful neoclassical building. And we will be happy to share more news with you in the next coming few months. So thank you very much, everyone, for listening to me. Let me just switch on
your camera. Tthank you very much, Hiro.
Camera again.
Cool. And I just received your email today with your Dominique de Bay amenity, and I see included for treatment. So I don't know what to say. And it's for everyone, making the reservation through us. So that'll be lovely. And you also offer 15% commission as well.
Yes.
Voilà.
Yes.
Voilà. So everyone, I'm sure, will be looking forward to book your hotel for next year. We have now Pascal, that should be our next speaker for the Byblos in Saint-Tropez.
Yes.
Voilà, Pascal is there. All the questions for Hiro, we'll keep it at the end. We'll do that. So now Pascal is taking us to the iconic Byblos. I just posted a beautiful spa, the Sisley spa this morning, Pascal. That was wonderful. You have so many nice little niche in your hotel. No, so.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so welcome to Byblos Saint-Tropez. The hotel so opened this season on June 17. And we have received quite a lot of people. It was a bit surprising for us because we didn't expect to have so many people visiting Saint-Tropez. Of course, more French and European guests, but they were here at rendezvous for the summer. So it's the hotel will close normally on the 11th of October, after the big regatta, which is supposed to happen at the beginning of October. So we just hope that it will happen. It will be confirmed tomorrow. So as I said a few minutes ago. So the Byblos in Saint-Tropez is the oldest hotel in the village of Saint-Tropez. It was built by a Lebanese man who had hotels and restaurants and nightclubs in Lebanon. And he came to Saint-Tropez in the middle of the 60s and find this place just amazing. So he imaginated a hotel on the hill. So you have many different levels and different buildings. So he created this hotel like a small village. So we used to say that the hotel is the village in the village of Saint-Tropez, and it really looks like a Mediterranean village. So we are located an hour and a half from Nice airport and 2 hours from Marseille. So Saint-Tropez is just located between French Riviera and Provence. So it's really a mix of both in the ambiance. It's very, very authentic place, as a small village as you can find in Provence, and a bit sophisticated as well, as the French Riviera is more glamorous. So it's really a mix of both, and it's a very special place. It became popular because of Brigitte Bardot, of course, but before Brigitte Bardot, painters at the beginning of the previous century and also writers came to Saint-Tropez. So it's not only a place to have fun or party, but it's always, it's also, Saint-Tropez has a lot of history by itself. And Byblos is part of the history of Saint-Tropez as well for 53 years now. So it's really a very, very small village. Everything is a walking distance, and we have a very nice location in the center of the village. Everything is walking distance. So you have shopping, you have restaurants. I mean, a lot of things to. It's really like a Provençal way of life. So it's really nice to go in the narrow streets and visit the Citadel or the museum as well. We have a nice market, very typical market with food, antiques, deco, clothes, I mean, a lot of things. It's taking place on Tuesdays and Saturdays, so twice a week and all year long. And it's really nice to go and see it. We opened the hotel on May 67. So this is the hotel, how it looked like at this time. So all the facades were white. It was more an Oriental ambiance. It's more Mediterranean today, and we had in our place a lot of course of VIPs, stars like Mick Jagger, Bruce Willis. I mean, so many people came in at this time. So this is the same hotel today, so much more colorful, and we have 90 rooms. We used to have 110 rooms 20 years ago. And I remember because I worked for this beautiful place for more than 20 years. So we decided to have less rooms and more suites, but also more space in the room. So the classic room, so the entry-level room is 30 square meters, and it goes to the two-bedroom suite is 180 square meters. Many of the suites are 80, 90 square meters. And we have also a lot of connecting rooms because we have a lot of repeat guests coming for many, many years, some from the beginning. So they have now a large family. So we are, I would say, we have 40% of repeat guests, and so they came now with their children, grandchildren. So it's really the hotel belongs to a family. We have a lot of family as guests as well, and also our staff is quite 50% is a repeat staff as well. So it's nice that customers come and they are recognized. They like that. And we have also so much staff. In high season, we are 350, 370 people working at the hotel. So it means 3.3 per room. So it's quite a good size. So this is the hotel with the sky view. So on your left, you have the main entrance where people arrive as hotel guests, and going down to the lobby, so which is in the building on the left, and you go down to the pool area which is the heart of the hotel, and where we have the main restaurant. So all the roofs you can see are rooms mainly. On the right of the pool, you have the bar. So the bar and the restaurant is just one big, huge place. And you also have, so at the bottom, we have stairs going down to the nightclub, to the second restaurant we have with Alain Ducasse. And then down the hotel, you arrive on the main square of the village. So it's really a very good location. The only thing which is far from the village is are the beaches, but we have a free shuttle to bring our guests back and forth to any beaches, not only ours. So at any time during the day, we just the guest just has the concierge. And here is our so classic room is the entry level room. We have 7, 8 different categories. We have, it's not a modern hotel or design hotel, but more and more contemporary. This is our owner, Mrs. Chavan, who chose every details for the deco, for everything. It's really like she would do for her home, really. So this is a very homey atmosphere. So all the rooms are renovated because we are just open for 6 months, from mid-April until mid-October. So we have time to do renovations and to do new things. So we and to have owners who invest in the renovations every year. So the 2-bedroom suite is the largest one, with designed by Rosita Missoni. We completely redone this suite 2 years ago for our anniversary, the 50th anniversary. So it's really a very nice, everything is Missoni in this place. We have a spa with Sisley. Actually, it was the first Sisley spa in a hotel, and also Sisley Spa, because they opened a spa, Sisley Spa in Paris, just maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But we, our owners wanted to have a spa with a French cosmetic brand, and something which was very close to our philosophy. So it was just like Sisley was the only one we could choose. And it's really a nice brand. And we have 5 treatment rooms and 2 VIPs, including the Lebanese room. So very, very nice also mosaics and pieces of ceramics from the 50s from the south of France. We have 2 fitness rooms, so you can have in the second one private coaching. We are also by the sea, even if Pampelon beaches are not in the center of Saint-Tropez, but you have very nice path to walk or run or near the hotel. So we serve breakfast by the pool, of course, in the main restaurant. We have we opened a new restaurant this year, Arcadia. So it was light launching, so it will be more important next year. But Arcadia is our new gastronomic restaurant. And Cucina by Alain Ducasse is the second one, which is open for dinner with a very, very nice terrace, very typical from Provence and very charming, and more focused on Italian food. But Italy and Provence is very close in terms of cuisine. So we also have a nightclub, which was not open this season, of course, because of the situation, and it was much better not to have the nightclub open this year. And we also organize events or private parties during the season. So this is an example of a party, the Biblos party, and what we are used to do every summer usually. So not this year as well. And last but not least, our beach club. We opened Biblos Beach last year. And it's a very nice place. A lot of our guests finally go to our beach. So it's just, if you know Pampelon beaches a little, it's just close to Club 55. It's 10 minutes driving distance from the hotel, from the center of Saint-Tropez. And as I said earlier, we have a free chauffeur service to bring our guests back and forth. But if they want to go to another beach, of course, we still bring them there, of course. So a lot of new beaches from last year. And here is the Biblos Beach. It's very, very nice colors, very eco-oriented, and this is how Pampelon wanted to have the beach, very eco-label. So it's a really nice place, and this is why people come to Saint-Tropez as well, because of this is a beach destination. And Pampelon, I mean, on the French Riviera, and also in Provence, you have very wild beaches in Provence. I like that because I'm from there. But on the French Riviera, Nice, Cannes, beaches are very small and rocky most of the time. Here you have sandy beaches, and the food is also very good level, of course. And our chef managed the 3 restaurants, and we also have a kitchen garden, vegetable garden near the hotel. So a lot of things come from the garden. And this is the view you can have from the restaurant.
Thank you very much, Pascal. That was a lovely presentation with many details.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We certainly will have a few questions at the end. Now we're going to have Sandra with the Almanac Barcelona. Sandra? I think Pascal, you need to close your presentation. So Sandra is with hers. And,
hello to everybody. Thank you very much for your time. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can, Sandra. You're good.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, okay, so let's start with the presentation. So let me explain you about Almanac. Almanac is a new luxury hotel brand. The owner is from Vienna, from Austria. And the idea is to have a small chain across Europe. So Almanac Barcelona is the first hotel of the chain. And then next year we will open Almanac Vienna. And also we have 2 other properties in Prague and Zagreb. Okay, so let me show you Almanac Barcelona. The location is perfect because we are just a few steps far from Paseo de Gracia, where are the luxury boutiques and Plaza Catalunya. So we are located just in the city center. And also around the hotel, we have many restaurants, museums, and other attractions. Then this is the hotel inside. All the interiors was done by a designer, Jaime Beristain. He's very famous, and he has done other luxury properties in Spain. And you can see it's a boutique hotel with 91 rooms, but the public spaces are very big. So this is perfect also for the current situation that we are living at this moment. Also, Almanac makes a difference with other luxury hotels with the details. For example, when you enter to the hotel, you can smell a special aroma because we work with an aromatic company in Barcelona, so it's a local company, and they created the exclusive aroma just for Almanac hotels. Okay, so it's very special. And also we work with an atelier that they change the flowers every week. And also we have our own beer and also own coffee that you can taste in our restaurant. Yeah, so the design is beautiful. Regarding the rooms and suites, we have 91. 30 of them are suites. And let me tell you that the smallest room has around 32 square meters. So it's the standard room bigger in Barcelona, in the city center. Okay, so they are quite big. Also, Almanac is a very technological company, and we offer to all the guests in all our rooms a mobile, and the clients can take the mobile with them and they can use it during the stay in Barcelona, and they can call national or international completely free of charge. Okay. Also, we have on a small screen where you can control everything. This is the bathroom. You can see it's everything marble, so the materials that we have used are very high quality. Then also we have junior suites, which are bigger than the Almanac room. And in this case, we offer both shower and bath, and they are very, very spacious. Then we have the Almanac suites. The Almanac suites are perfect for families because all of them, they are connected with another Almanac room. So for 4 or 5 people is perfect. And then we have on the 7th floor, everything are suites, our top suites, all of them with private terrace. And we have, for example, the terrace suite between 45 and 80 square meters. Okay. You can see the beautiful bathroom too on the terrace suites. And then we have the penthouse. It has around 125 square meters. And it's beautiful because you have a living room, also dining room, and in the middle you have a beautiful terrace that you can see the views over Barcelona. So also this type of room is perfect for families. Regarding the restaurant, let me show you, we have Birens. It was open last year. Okay, let me show you. And we started to work with our chef, Rodrigo de la Calle. He has 1-star Michelin in Madrid. And also he works for Air China, the airplane company, and he creates the business dishes and also for first class, okay? The restaurant is healthy, it's plant-based and honest Mediterranean cuisine, and it's very creative and very different. And we started to work with him on February. But unfortunately, we had to close due to the current situation. But you can see here some examples that they are delicious, all the dishes. Then we have the bar. It's all day open, so clients can enjoy here at any time from 7 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock a.m. in the morning. So they can enjoy here all day. Then we have on the 8th floor, our super terrace Azimuth. It has 360 degrees view, it's amazing. You can enjoy the terrace inside or outside. So this terrace is perfect also for winter because this part is closed and is until 60 people. So it's perfect from November until March because it's all year round open the terrace. And here outside, you can see that it's beautiful. And at the end, we have the swimming pool. And this part is just exclusively for hotels staying at the hotel. Okay, but this is beautiful. And then we have the wellness. It's located next to the fitness center. And it's perfect also for the clients staying at the hotel because they can enjoy anytime because it's 24 hours open. And we offer the sauna, hammam, relaxation area. And also we have a room for treatments. Okay, so this area is also perfect after a full day shopping day. Then we have the fitness center, 24 hours open, and clients can stay here the time they want, and also they can go there at any time. So regarding the facilities and services, it's just keep in mind that it's a boutique hotel. The location is perfect. The service is very, very good. The standard rooms are very big, from 32 square meters. And also we have many suites connecting that they are perfect for families. And also remember the details, okay? That makes the difference with other luxury hotels in the city. And just to finish, I want to share with you the health and safety measures that we are doing at the hotel. At this moment, the hotel remains closed due to the situation, but the idea is to open at the end of October, but we don't have yet the date of the reopening of the hotel. So let me show you just some examples, okay, that the breakfast will be served on the table. We can guarantee the 2 meters because the restaurant ambience is very big. Also, we have an app that the client can use for the mobile key or for the room control. Then we can guarantee the early check-in or late check-out because we have the room empty 24 hours. Okay, so we can guarantee that. And also we are going to check to all the guests and employees with the temperature. So these are some of the examples that we are working when the hotel is open. So this is the presentation of the hotel. Thank you very much for your time. And I will share with you the presentation and my contact details, and anything you need, please let me know. Okay.
Thank you very much, Sandra.
Very much.
Wonderful presentation. I think also you offer great commission. You offer 15% commission, and I think also we have a nice promotion that we have for you for until the end of the year. That could be reported also for 2021 with the prepaid stay. So we have a few questions. Celine, you were asking a question to Hiro for the rooftop dining. Do you have to reserve in advance or ask for the same table more than once?
No, you do not have to reserve in advance. It's usually quite spacious and we can accommodate our requests.
Celine also wanted to know how the parking works.
The parking is a few steps in front and to the right of the hotel. And we don't have a parking gentleman, but our team is always happy to help if guests would like to leave their car and have it parked by someone from our front office, of course.
Celine had a question for Byblos. She said, the Byblos, does the property have efficiency rooms?
Efficiency rooms?
Yeah, I don't know, Celine, me too. I didn't understand. I was hoping Pascal would. I read it this way, like if it was okay. I don't know what you mean. So yes, the Byblos is leading hotels. I was part of it.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
But efficiency room, Celine, if you want to tell us a little more about it. Alison, I know you just had to step in for the dinner, but Alison was asking if Le Sénéquier is still open.
Still open, Sénéquier. Mm-hmm.
Celine, what does posh means in restaurants? So I think posh was, what did you, I don't know who you, which hotel mentioned it.
What is posh?
Posh? Posh is sophisticated, usually in English it's, yeah, it's stylish.
Yes, yeah, it is.
I don't remember, I don't know who of you use, but I think that's what it meant at that time. Huh? Alors, Celine was asking when a client wants to reserve a long stay, December for 4 months, is it possible, and any special long stay rate? So Celine, you need to tell us which hotel you were referring
Not at Byblos.
Voilà, not at the Byblos. Maybe you, Sandra, or maybe you, because you're open all year long, so it's probably for you. Voilà, 4 months, I'm sure you take it and you provide long stay rates. Huh?
Yes, in our case, if a client wants to stay for a month, of course, we can offer special rates and conditions. Yeah.
Linda was asking, is Almanac is a signature or Frosch prefer hotel? Yeah.
Actually, it's Frosch, and also it's Traveler Made or FHR, and Signature. We are working on that. Yeah.
Voilà. And I know we are also working on Virtuoso. And meanwhile, if the hotels are not part of your affiliation, we provide the amenity for the respective affiliation. So don't have to worry for that. Huh? Voilà. Marcia, she said kitchenette. So Marcia, also let us know what you meant by kitchenette. Well, if not, I don't see any more question.
No.
Everyone has a mic, can open their mic if you wanted to speak freely. We see.
Just a minute, I want to mention the how many stars is the Almanac Barcelona. We are a 5 grand luxury.
No, well, thank you. Yeah. So anyone else has any question before we leave each other? And I'd like to thank you, everyone. It's always nice to see all of you attending, and some of you had webinar like today or yesterday, isn't it, Bobby? So thank you, everybody. And again, it was a pleasure to have you with us. I think it was beyond what I can do myself, because they go in the much more details, and only people living right there could tell more than I do. And so it's always great for me to hear my atelier. So thank you, everybody, and have a good afternoon. Buenas tardes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
Bye. And we will send you the recording.